The middle of the night. You don't know exactly what time it is, but you know it's probably the middle of the night. But maybe it's not. You seem like you've been sitting here, or sleeping, or not sleeping, forever. You know you got to get out of bed. You know you got to get out of bed. You're not ready to get out of bed. You just don't want to face anything. Everything seems like a chore. Maybe tomorrow, although I don't really know what time it is today. I gotta go pee. No, I really don't. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Maybe I'm depressed. Maybe you are. Let's talk about it.
My name is Stan, as I said before, and you can say, who cares, like I said before. But I'm 73 years old. I live alone. I have no immediate family that talks to me any longer. I have an ex-wife someplace I don't know where, and I'm pretty much alone in the world. So I have to take care of myself the best I can. I am giving you the advice I can based on my experience. I'm not saying it's the gospel. I'm not saying it's the only way to go. I'm telling you what works for me. If you're in a comparable situation, you might give it a try. You might find it doesn't work for you. Then again, you might find that modifying it in certain ways does work for you. Or you may throw the whole thing out, and at least I say, I tried. But what I am saying to you is depression, loneliness, and some of the other things I'll cover are a personal thing. Nobody does it right. Nobody does it completely wrong, I hope. These are just ideas I have for you based on my experience. Also, I know these videos are very low rent. Absolutely bottom of the barrel. I don't have the money or the funds for equipment at this point. As my channel hopefully grows, I hope to be able to rectify and make something a little more professional looking. But the point of the matter is, the advice is the advice. And that's all it is. It's advice. If it works for you, like I said before, great. If it doesn't, I appreciate you taking the time to look at it, judge it for yourself. Maybe if it's not working for you, pass it on to somebody else it could work for. I hope you enjoy what I have to say. Hope to see you again soon. Remember, this is a conversation, not a monologue. Hi, let me talk to you, if I may, about some of the symptoms of depression. Now, it does vary individual to individual, as you would imagine. Some people get very, very guilty feeling about it. They feel that there's a tremendous amount of guilt. They don't know exactly where it came from, but they just have this guilt. Some people take the same method and end up feeling worthless somehow. Again, it just hit them, and they've spent part of their life feeling worthless, that they don't make a contribution, or whatever the case may be. Some people find that they've lost a passion that they used to have, whether it be music, comedy, reading, sports, whatever it may be. They've lost the passion for it. Something that they used to really, really enjoy and live for, they don't care that much about anymore. Some people lose a lot of weight. Some people gain a lot of weight. It varies person to person, obviously. Some people sleep more than they used to. Some people don't sleep at all, hardly. Again, it doesn't affect any two people the same way, it seems. Some people that have had depression that are in the world that you know the names of would be Dick Cavett, Mike Wallace, Abraham Lincoln, although he's a little gone, Winston Churchill. The most famous one of recent times that drew almost everybody's attention when he killed himself was Robin Williams. You talk about a man with talent, always up, always going full speed ahead, but somehow the medical condition that he had, I think it was called Lewy body disease or something like that. I'm hoping I'm not slandering that name badly, but it caused him to kill himself. He was that depressed about it. So there's no stereotype for who's going to be affected by depression. The one thing I would caution you to do is get some help. Talk to a loved one. If the loved one doesn't understand, talk to a friend, talk to a therapist, talk to a psychiatrist, a psychologist. Talk to somebody that's just important in your life somehow, and maybe They will understand enough to be a support mechanism for you. All the medications that are out there, some of them may be right for you. Some of them may not be. It's going to be trial and error. There's all kind of electronic stimulus now for the brain area and stuff. I don't know if it works or not. I haven't tried it, but I understand it does work for certain people. It may not be a long-term result, but it does work for certain people. Ketamine is becoming a very popular alternative for treatment of depression. Whatever it may be, if it sounds like it might work, maybe don't run out and do it, but maybe get some information on it. Information is key when it comes to dealing with depression. There's plenty of information out there. You just have to find it. I can't emphasize this strongly enough. Find a way not to give up. If you give up, it's final, and if something comes along that might have helped you, you'll never know about it. So, open the doors, let the light in a little bit. Keep moving. Whatever you do, keep moving. Get out of the house, get some air, walk, run, do something. Just do not sit there and wait for the world to catch up to you. It's not going to work for you, probably. I know it didn't work for me.
I have been clinically depressed for about 30 years, give or take, and I am considered treatment resistant. Yet I get out of bed every day. I function fairly well from what I'm led to believe and what I see with my own eyes. And I feel for those that don't do even as well as I do. There are good things about depression. Let's start with those. You have tremendous empathy for your friends and family and even people that you casually know that have any kind of a situation going on. You have tremendous empathy for them, whereas most people don't, it seems, in this world today. The good thing is there's something new on the horizon almost every day in the world of chemicals or other things for depression. I haven't been lucky enough to benefit from any of those, but I haven't given up. Like I said, I get out of bed every day. I don't hide under the bed. I don't languish in bed. I just do what I have to do to get through the day. It has been known by many people as the black dog. I think Winston Churchill was the one that called it that originally. In my particular case, I can understand that, but it's also, in my case, it comes over like a wave. I never know exactly when it's going to hit me. I'm sure it will hit me eventually, and I never know quite when it's going to leave me. But I've kind of gotten comfortable with it, and I'm used to some of the curves it can throw at you. Not to say I've mastered it, it's just to say that I'm used to it. It is not your fault that you have this problem. It's a medical condition. It's not a matter of a psychological thing where you're in a mood because of who knows what. It is a medical condition. It is a diagnosed, very, very well attended population-wise medical condition, and you are not to be feeling bad that you have it. I don't think anybody could have foreseen them getting it at any particular time in their lives, but if you suffer from it, you have it. How you deal with it is more of an individual thing. Some people let it rule their lives. I've chosen not to let it rule mine. I, like I say, fight it still. I lose the battle as often as I win it, but I do fight it every day. The treatments that are out there, a lot of the chemicals are seeming to be getting to a newer stage, but I've tried most of the old ones and maybe a couple of the new ones. I've tried 9 in total and had no relief from any of them. That's why I'm considered treatment resistant. It may be a body chemistry thing in my part, but I have no way of knowing exactly.
On a closing note, when it comes to depression, do yourself a favor. Don't give up. Listen to somebody who's been fighting it for 30 some odd years. There may be hope. There may be a way out. Seek counseling. Talk to a friend. Talk to me, your new best friend, old Stan. But whatever you do, don't give up. Because if you give up, there's no hope at all. Let's talk again soon. I've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. See you soon.
Please leave your comments below or contact me at thatoldmanstan@gmail.com. Thank you.